गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णुः गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरु साक्षात् परं ब्रह्म तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः. So I've been told that all of you are going to start school, right? I also go to school every day. And I'm the funny guy in the school because I always wear this dress. See, today we did puja of Saraswati. All of you, I was so happy that you are with interest doing it. That's main thing, first thing. And they're, whatever they understand, they don't understand, at least the sanskar, meaning the impression is taking place on the mind. Mantras are chanted properly or not properly, but the feeling is getting, they get exposed to this and the feeling gets invoked as they grow or somewhere. It's God's grace when it gets clicked. Just the picture may remain in the mind. And when I was a small kid, my grandfather had the photograph of Dattatreya. Yahan pe Dattatreya Bhagwan, the Brahma, Vishnu, Mahesh with one head with all the three. So when I used to sleep with my grandfather, I had this photograph always hanging on the wall. And every night when I used to sleep or in the afternoon after coming from school, क्या हो गया? ठीक है, सुनाई दे रहा है ना सबको? बस फिर और क्या? हाँ. So I used to go to sleep always looking at this photograph and see the magic that now he is my God. From that time, I didn't understand how can there be a person with 3 heads, how can there be 4 dogs around all the time, and how come he's wearing the tiger skin and blah blah blah. So many thoughts used to go. But as a kid, everything is fantastic. Everything is out of this world. And now that when I did my sadhana as a sannyasi, the sadhana, before being a sannyasi, the sadhana that I did was the Kundalini sadhana, which because of the Dattatreya Maharaj, it got invoked. See how he helped me in my journey, unknowingly. All I did was when I was a kid, thinking about him and going to sleep. Some of you may think about Ganesha, some of you may think about Ram, Chandraji. How many of you like Ganesha? Okay. Ram Chandraji? Not many kids, too serious. Okay, how many of you like Krishna? Everyone. Sabko 16,100 wives. Okay. Because Krishna is always smiling. Ramchandraji is a bit serious. He's duty bound. Krishna is joy. How many of you like Saraswati? Okay, very good, very good. अभी तो सब हाथ उठाएंगे. देखो, in life, you are some of the kids are very young, but most of you are teenagers. And this is the formative years for your life. The programming begins when you are a child. Programming doesn't begin when you are a teenager. But your parents must have done the right thing. That's why you're here listening to me. Many people are there. See, one person I know in some country, I will not take the name. He is waiting कि when I will get all the wealth of my parents so that I can live an independent life. Doesn't do anything. Doesn't do anything. If you won't believe, after the class I'll show you someone SMS'd me just this morning from some country. And they said, Swamiji, we met you, this, that, and my children, my son is not listening, he is not good at school, he has passed year 12 somehow, but I want him to send to some ashram. Can you suggest some ashram? So, is ashram or gurukul for the duds of society? Huh? Or is it for those intelligent ones who want to attain perfection in this life? See, you as youth, or some many young parents are also there. What is your purpose in life? What is your purpose in life? Are you guided in life by a higher vision, or मैं, मेरी बीवी, मेरे बच्चे, मेरी नौकरी, मेरा खाना पीना? अच्छा, चाय बन गई क्या सुबह 8 की? नहीं बनी तो बवाल खड़ा हो गया. अगर बन गई, हाँ मेरी बीवी जुलूम है. कितना ख्याल रखती है मेरा, है? टाइम पे खाना मिल जाए, टाइम पे डिनर मिल जाए, यही लाइफ है क्या? वो तो जानवर को भी मिल जाती है यार. So why are you called a human being? Because you have the capacity to think big. That's why you're called a human being. And the one who doesn't think big, the society, the life, उसको रौंद के चली जाती है. They become the complainers, the critics. They become, poor me, nobody takes care of me, life is too difficult, government, all the rules and the laws are only for to give me trouble. That type of attitude they develop. Whether they are teenagers, अभी कल ही किसी ने मेरे को बोला, स्वामी जी गवर्नमेंट ने रूल्स चेंज कर दिया कि वो क्या कहते हैं, चाइल्ड केयर के लिए पैसे कम मिलते हैं. मैंने कहा तेरे को सैलरी कितनी मिलती है? कहती है इतनी. मैंने कहा शर्म नहीं आती गवर्नमेंट से पैसे लेते हुए? How much you will wait for a handout? That child is waiting for the parents to pass away so he can get a handout. Another person is waiting for the parents to pass away so property can come to him. Another person is waiting when government will give me this, government will give me that, parents will give me this. Arey, what are you going to do in life? You want to be something, you have to think big. And when you think big, all the forces of nature change to help you. When Mahatma Gandhi started the freedom movement, Sardar Patel and all the others, Nehru, कोई उनको believe नहीं कर रहा था, है बिना without arms, he is going to do a non-violent freedom struggle. They laughed at him. And the first day he left from whichever city, Porbandar or wherever, when he left, some people joined him out of curiosity. Some people joined him, अरे ये पूरा crowd कहाँ जा रहे हैं, हम भी चलते हैं. But by the time he reached, went around Gujarat and came to Bombay, he had millions of people following him. And when he reached Bombay, all these people who were criticizing of his idea, his vision, they all became his followers. Why? Why? Because he had the audacity to dream big. And he didn't dream big because out of arrogance. No, he was Ram Bhakt. With his last breath, he chanted Ram, Ram, Ram and left his life because he was shot a bullet. See? So do you have what it takes in you to think big? I know one kid came here, I'm reading a biography right now. His name is Om Swami. In 1999, he came to Australia in Sydney after doing a diploma in India, Punjab. होशियारपुर के पता नहीं चंडीगढ़ कहीं से. He came. He didn't know where he was staying. He didn't have any money, only little bit money he brought. He had to find a job. He found a job and they made him work for 1 month and they didn't pay him afterwards. And all those things, it happens. But that fellow, within 4 years in Sydney, while working and studying, he became a millionaire. Then he started his IT business. Sydney, Canada, Toronto, London, Amsterdam, Silicon Valley, everywhere he had branches. And 2 years he worked for it. And after 2 years, he gave it all up and became a Swami. From childhood, it was in him to find perfection. But he didn't want to become a Swami. The story is coming. He didn't want to become a Swami by being a dropout of society. He wanted to become successful. I was not born, me also, I didn't go into ashram just like that. I studied in Europe, I worked, made a lot of money, and then I gave up everything. So you can't, I know what goes on in the society. कई सन्यासी बेवकूफ होते हैं उनको दुनिया के बारे में नहीं पता, सिर्फ भगवान के बारे में पता है. हमको दुनिया के बारे में भी पता है, रिलेशनशिप्स के बारे में भी पता है, बच्चों के बारे में भी पता है और भगवान के बारे में भी पता है. So we can communicate. When you have gone through life, seen the challenges, faced the challenges, come out, grown out of those challenges and become successful, and then you give up, then that is a greater giving up, isn't it? If a beggar says, "Arey, if you have to give up, I have already given up, I am a beggar." But तुम्हारा था क्या जो तुमने दे दिया, है ना? He didn't have anything to give up. So when you have and then you give up, you see the joy. Do you enjoy giving chocolate? If you get something, if I give you a chocolate, will you share it with your sister? Yeah. He shares chocolate. See, wonderful. See, one person came and he asked, I gave him that, just like he's still a bit grown up, maybe younger one like him. I gave him a chocolate and I said, this is only for you, okay? Don't give it to anyone. And there are few other kids. All of them opened, ate it. He didn't eat. I said, why are you not eating? He says, no, I don't want to eat. But why are you not eating? No, you won't understand. I said, I will not understand. So, कहता है कि Swami, do you have a sister? I said, no. He said, that's why you will not understand. I said, why? Because my sister loves the chocolate very much and I enjoy giving her what she loves. See what a beautiful emotion? एकदम दिल हिल जाता है ना सुन के ही. So you know, even in kids, when you see this, that giving gives you more joy, not taking. Because there is no end to taking in life. ये दे दो, ये ले लो, वो ले लो, ये ले लो, वो ले लो, मम्मी आज आईपैड चाहिए, फिर आईपैड नया वाला चाहिए, उसके बाद लैपटॉप चाहिए, उसके बाद कार चाहिए, उसके बाद ट्रक चाहिए. खत्म कहाँ होता है? तुम क्या करने वाले हो जीवन में? What are you going to do in life? And therefore, if you want to be someone great in life, you want to live, I'm not saying great like Mahatma Gandhi. Hey guys, keep quiet please. Come and sit down here. Huh? If you want to, I'm not saying you have to leave a mark behind. But tell me, are you able to, wherever you are as a teenager, what does it mean to be successful? I'm asking. Tell me, what is success for you? In one word. Happiness. Good. Joy.
Money.
He is truthful. Joy. Hey kiddo, what is success for you? For you? No, okay, laughing. For you? Fulfillment, okay. Happiness. Beta?
Yeah, well.
Well. To be physically well or mentally? Oh, well.
I don't know where they get it from.
Whose genes do you have?
I'm worried about that.
एक बार फिजी की बात है, हम फिजी में गए थे, तो स्कूल में लेक्चर था, तो यही प्रश्न पूछा, हु वांट्स हैप्पीनेस, हु वांट्स हैप्पीनेस? Everyone, all the kids, this was in Bua, all the entire school was sitting there and all of them put hand up, but one girl and one boy did not put the hand up. No, it's strange, everyone wants joy, happiness. इधर ही तुमने देख लिया, इतने से बच्चों में से आधे से ज़्यादा तो happiness मांग रहे थे, कोई fulfillment which is also equal to happiness. तो a question is why these two fellows did not put their hand up. So we called them. Beta, come here. Boy, come here. Why don't you want happiness? Swamiji, I am already happy. So beautiful. Who wants, whenever you want something, what is the basic premise? That you don't have that, isn't it? If you don't have something, you will want that. Happiness is your nature. Don't seek happiness, be happiness. Pursuit of happiness is the most miserable pursuit in life. Pursuit of perfection is different. Happiness I'm using. Pursuit of happiness is the most miserable search. You will always remain unhappy. Because now you are looking for something to make you happy. If I pass 12, I'll be happy. Then I pass year 12, university, I'll be happy. Then I'll have a job, I'll be happy. कोई end नहीं है. You can see your parents, they're still struggling. See, I want to take this veil off your eyes. Happiness is your, what is it? Is your nature. So don't seek happiness, be happy. When you are happy, you will be like a magnet. Everyone will be, who likes to be in the company of miserable people? किसी का मुंह लंबा है, किसी का मुंह लंबा है हमेशा, अरे ये तेरे को पता है आज क्या हुआ, अरे यार ट्रेन लेट आ गई. नेक्स्ट डे यू मीट दैट पर्सन, अच्छा पता है आज क्या हुआ, क्या हो गया, उसने मेरा फ़ोन चोरी हो गया, आज पता है क्या हुआ, अबे यार कभी तो मेरे को अच्छी न्यूज़ दे दे. आज मेरे को यहाँ दर्द है. यू नो सम हाउसेज यू गो, शुरू से अच्छा हाय हाउ आर यू, ओ माय गॉड मेरे पैर में मोच आ गई. अच्छा तेरे पैर में मोच आ गई, ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. यू नो मेरे नी में मोच आ गई. अरे ये तो कुछ भी नहीं है. देन कंपटीशन बिगिंस, हु इज मोर मिजरेबल. हैव यू नोटिस्ड इन द हाउसेस? Competition in who is more miserable. I got pain here, I got pain there, pain everywhere. इसका कोई एंड नहीं है. You have to be happy. Be happy. Don't seek happiness. Because this soul that you have is of the nature of happiness. It is of the nature of knowledge. And to invoke this happiness, you have to invoke knowledge first. See, why do you enjoy happiness, you know? Because your mind stops thinking when you are happy. Mind is, आंखों में एकदम चमक आ जाती है, बत्ती सी पूरी फैल जाती है. You feel thrill in your whole body when you are happy, isn't it? And for that, so that we can invoke this happiness, be that happiness in our life, you have to, someone said fulfillment, someone said happiness. You have to have a great vision in life. See, one girl was there, my friends, she used to study with me in Switzerland. And he came here, he got married to a Dutch girl, and they have got two beautiful girls. And he said, my girls, what do you like? We like tennis. He spent 15 years of money and everything to train them into tennis. She even became a Victorian champion, the elder one. And the day she finished year 2, she could have gone into the ATP circuit. She was that good. But year 12, she went into lipstick, nail polish, nothing to do with tennis. मेरे पास आया, फिर रोते हुए ही लोग आते हैं मेरे पास, हंसते हुए कम आते हैं. मैंने कहा क्या हो गया भाई, क्या हो गया? नहीं यार, इतनी सालों की मेहनत खराब हो गई. She was my superannuation. If she had gone into the ATP circuit, then I wouldn't have to work. I will be the manager. See, he was investing because he wanted a return. Don't invest. Don't invest. Be happy. You are waiting 15 years later, I will be happy when she starts. You don't even know whether what is going to happen tomorrow. You don't even know what is happening tomorrow. See? So one must, this is not a great vision. This is not a big vision. Big vision is that, okay, I'll ask you first, then I'll answer. What is a great vision? In one line. What is a great vision?
Seeing a goal
You
or achievement.
say that again.
Seeing a goal or achievement at the end.
Seeing a goal or achieving it at the end. Okay, that is a great vision for him. Anyone else? Girls? What is a great vision?
Changing the world.
Good. Changing the world. Anyone else? Parents? What is a great vision? Peace. ये तो ऐसे बोल दिया फूल. Peace. उसका मतलब क्या है ये तो बताओ. She said changing the world. He said goal and achieving it. A great vision is that both are correct. That which benefits not just you but someone else other than you also. So what for someone it may be that me and my family, that is their great vision, that I have to take care of my parents, and many people are like that. Some kids, no, not only my family and my kids, but the community also. Then for another person, the society also. For another person, the state also. For another person, the whole country also. And yet there are other people, they want to have a great vision to help the humanity. And whether it is through science, whether it's through exploration, whatever. But whatever they do, their actions benefit the whole humanity. That is a great vision. Do you have one in your life? For which you are ready to sacrifice every damn thing that comes in your as an obstacle. That you are ready to give up everything. Not Einstein, who? Thomas Edison. He's the inventor of so many inventions. But when this idea came into his mind that how can I convert electricity into light, and all the royalties that he was getting with so many things that he had invented, and he did more than 900, 1000 experiments, and someone asked him, hey man, you have put all your money that was in the bank into these experiments. Haven't you wasted? No, he says, I have found 1000 ways of how not to convert electricity into light. See how he's looking at the whole thing. His wife left him, his children stopped talking to him because all their fortune he spent into electricity, into light. This is when everyone leaves you, when you are at your lowest. But he did not get concerned about it. His vision was, I must. And eventually it clicked. Today, the whole world is benefiting from it, isn't it? So do we have something in us? This is the right age. The teenage, or, even you guys, you're understanding what I'm saying? Little bit? This is the age where you can develop your vision and all your energies get fueled to reach that vision. And you don't have to straight away start big. That vision will come when we remember the divine. And today whom we have remembered? Saraswati Mata. Saraswati Mata ki picture mein kya hai? She's sitting on what? She's sitting on a white lotus. What does she have? What is she wearing? A white sari. How many hands does she have? 4. What is she holding in each hand? In this hand she is holding the Vedas. In this hand she is holding the Japamala, and in two hands she is holding the Veena. See, you can see the photograph there. Maybe she's sitting on a plank there, but actual photograph is on lotus. So if we great vision is always, if you say that I have a great vision, I am sure to some extent you will reach that, but somewhere along the line you have to surrender that this vision, this idea has been invoked by the divine. Einstein also said this idea of what is that mass never gets destroyed, it only gets converted into energy, that E is equal to mc square. He had that idea, he spent his whole lifetime proving it. See, but where did that idea come from? If you read biography of Einstein, he has studied the Upanishads, he has studied the Bhagavad Gita, and he says my brain is only 4-5%. The capacity in this brain is even much more, but I don't have the time left to invoke that. Imagine. And he says that this is only a relative reality that I'm discovering, but there is some higher power, there is some divine principle which is beyond this mass and energy. These are his words. So this Saraswati Mata. Now the point we have come to is, if great vision, great ideas need to come to us. See, when I was in the school, my teacher asked me, one of the teachers, I was very popular, I was very friendly to everyone and everything, तो पढ़ाई में भी ठीक ही था. And एक बार when I came to year 6 I think, that time the secondary school began in India, and the teacher said, hey, for all your year 6 or 7 students, you will be the class prefect. मैं डर गया. मैंने कहा यार बाकी के तो मुष्टंडे हैं, they are strong people, they are muscle people. I was medium. I couldn't even fight with any one of them. If they showed like this, I will run away. And you are making me class prefect. The thought that I have to deal with all these fellows. Puss. हवा निकल गई. हवा निकल गई. You see? But sometimes I know there are kids here, they told me that Swamiji, I'm aiming towards becoming the class prefect. I'm aiming towards becoming the best debater in the school. I'm aiming towards being the school prefect, and they have achieved it. And you can achieve it by sheer willpower. But if everyone wants you to be also, will that not be great? That there are no enemies, that everyone wishes that you become the school prefect because you deserve it, because you are capable of it, because you care for the students, you care for all the issues that are there in the school. That will be the best, and there are some who have done that. तो ये सब लाने के लिए कि अपनी whatever this that we reach our goal, as he said, and reach the destination. Today is a day that we invoke, or you have decided to invoke goddess Saraswati. It's not only today. You must invoke her before every class. Every time you open a book to study, you must invoke her. You can't imagine, because you don't know what great blessings she can give you. Dead people, by just merely chanting Saraswati Namastubhyam Varade Kamarupini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatu Me Sada, you just keep chanting this mantra, you see what magic starts happening in your brain. The neural networks change. And from an ordinary person, what you call, a wealthy person comes out. These two. See, it's things you don't have to understand. Do you understand You drink milk, you eat food. How does energy come? Do you understand? Do you understand how you grow in life? कोई खींच रहा है क्या तुमको रोज? कौन खींच रहा है? ये बोल दिया हाँ. इसको जिम भेजना पड़ेगा. Is someone pulling you? ये आज अच्छा आज ये थोड़ा छोटा रह गया. One more centimeter. One more centimeter. Or do you decide, oh, I have drunk milk, milk nourishes me. Acha, now it will go into my stomach, then it will go into my intestines, now the follicles will absorb. You don't even know, you have seen in the video. पर तुमको पता है कि क्या हो रहा है अंदर, कैसे एनर्जी बन रही है. उसी तरह से, same way, when you chant the name of the goddess, if you, this mantra is too big, Om Saraswatyai Namaha, keep chanting that. And the whole programming inside, it will start changing. How it changes, you don't need to worry about it, but it changes. Just like you don't understand when you go to sleep at night, you feel rested and next morning you are fresh. Why you are fresh? Because I went to sleep. But what did you sleep? Nothing. How can doing nothing make you fresh? But it does, isn't it? It does. See? So this Devi, she has these four things, four hands. White represents purity, meaning purity of action, purity of speech, and purity of mind or thoughts. Mind is nothing but flow of thoughts. So purity of thoughts. Don't knowingly perform wrong actions. Don't knowingly speak bad language which may hurt someone. Don't, and worse actions, इसने थप्पड़ मारा तुमने भी थप्पड़ मार दिया. But deeper than the physical action and the speech is thinking. Bad thoughts, they are like termites. They eat you from inside. You know, nowadays there is this very popular phrase which is going on. I hate this. I hate that. कुछ भी उठ के ये नहीं बोलेंगे कि I don't like this. I hate this. I hate that. I hate her. I hate him. कुछ भी भाई बहन भी बोलते हैं एक दूसरे को I hate you. But this word hate, Bhagwan Krishna says, is the most destructive word in the vocabulary. Most destructive. Instead of using hate, use the word I don't prefer. Remain neutral. But don't use the word hate. In the news you will see, nowadays I'm seeing in last 7-10 years, everything happened. Oh, we want to see what is the reaction of the Prime Minister to this statement. We want to see what is the reaction of this person. What is your reaction that your husband is missing? Don't live, again, this is also wrong as a teenager, I'm telling you, and as adults also, don't live a reactionary life. Reactionary life is lived by animals. Human beings live a responsible life. They think of options, they think of consequences, and then they respond. They don't react. React only animals do. These subtle changes if you bring in your life, I tell you, you will be happy for no reason every moment. So this Saraswati Mata, she says she has a book, study something good, something positive every day. We must expose our mind to positive thoughts. And where are the positive thoughts? They may be, right now you are getting positive thoughts. But best is Bhagavad Gita, Ramayana. Dusra, you got the mala. Every day you need to make your mind focused. You understand what is focus? What is focus? Tell me. I'm asking you simple question. But so what is focus? What is concentration?
Setting your mind to one thing.
Tell.
Keep on doing it.
Very good. Did you, any one of you think? Focus means keeping on doing the same thing again and again. Fantastic.
How good is that? Come on.
It requires an uncluttered mind to give answer like this. Programming abhi puri nahi hui hai society ki. But there is one aspect. Now you have told half the answer. Hey beta, listen. Oi, kya naam hai tera? What's your name? Pranav. Okay. Pranav. Very good name. So you have told half the truth. Half the equation he has told. Not truth. Truth is complete, but there's some other aspect to it. You have to keep thinking of the same thing to the exclusion of everything else. Then mind becomes focused. And to bring a mind to become focused, you have this japamala in our hand. So you chant the mantra, Om Saraswate Nama, Om Saraswate Nama, Om Saraswate Nama. एक जगह ले लो, चुपचाप बैठ जाओ, सोफे पे ज़रूरी नहीं है, you have to sit on the floor. But it's not that you have to finish the whole mala. Chant 5 times, 10 times, but chant it from the depths of your heart with all love and surrender. And see the magic happen. And the last is the veena. What is that? When your mind is purified through regular study of positive, or you're getting positive thoughts in your mind, and you're making your mind focused on something positive. Here we are just using the Saraswate Nama. Then the life becomes music. वीणा से जो स्वर आते हैं, सरस्वती. सार मतलब क्या है? सार मतलब essence. Sar means essence. The one who takes you to the essence. Another meaning of sar is the notes. Saregama pada nisa. These are the notes. The entire creation is an expression of Saregama pada nisa. 7 notes, 7 rainbow colors, 7 chakras, 7 bhur bhuva swaha tapa jana maha satyam, 7 lokas. Everything is 7. So this Saraswati opens that higher possibility for you to experience. But for that, purity of thoughts and a focused mind. 2 things. That's all that is required. And with that, if we jump into life on a daily basis and see, the music does not come. Anyone plays violin or guitar here? Okay, harmonium, few of you play, isn't it? अगर हारमोनियम के अंदर की वायर कोई ढीली होगी तो क्या नोट निकलेगा बाहर? Ring, ring. कोई म्यूजिक नहीं आएगा. You will not get music. If the wire is too tight in the harmonium, then what may happen? That while you are playing that notes, it may snap, isn't it? A single pointed mind, by chanting the name of the Lord, just 5, 10, 15 बार, 21 बार बोल लो maximum. But you must. It will help you. It creates the mind, brings an sufficient tension. Always remain alert. You know, those people who are lazy. अच्छा बेटा टीवी बंद कर ले. हाँ माँ. अरे अभी तक नहीं किया. 10 मिनट के बाद. हाँ कर रहा हूँ. अरे how old are you? 10, 15, 20. And for small thing like this, it takes you 10 minutes. अच्छा सब्जी ले बेटा मेरे से वो गैस पे मैं दूध रख के जा रही हूँ या चाय रखी है. आई एम जस्ट गोइंग टू द लू. प्लीज टेक केयर दैट इट डजंट उफान ना आ जाए उस पर. हाँ मम्मी आई विल टेक केयर. एंड ही इज बिजी. मम्मी आ गई. अरे चाय उबल गई, तूने देखा नहीं? ओह सॉरी माँ. We are laughing because we go through the same thing, isn't it? It means we are living an unalert life. Life must be lived with alertness. And that alertness comes when our mind is focused. And the focus comes when our mind is pure. And purity comes when we expose our mind to good thoughts on a daily basis. In such a mind, by the divine will, a great purpose will be revealed. Such a person, the Lord says, here is a good person. Here is a person who is emptying himself. I will choose him to get my jobs done in the world. And such persons are, the great scientists, great Mahatmas. It's not किसी ऐरे गहरे नत्थु गहरे को नहीं बना देता वो यूज करता. See? So in this manner, friends, and all of you are my friends only. Few points I have told you. Remember them. Just, I'm not saying बार बार अच्छा उन्होंने ये बोला उन्होंने वो बोला क्या क्या याद रखूंगा मैं उन्होंने बहुत चीज़ें बोल दी अब अच्छा मेरे को तो कुछ याद ही नहीं आ रहा. Don't worry. Whether you are sleeping, whether you are awake, whether you are disinterested, whatever I have said has gone into your subconscious mind. You have got no choice. The virus has started. But it's a divine virus. It will destroy your ego. It will make you into a divine one. And this is the right time. Every time is the right time, but today is the special day. Om Shanti 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 Hari Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha Hari Om. Thank you.
Thank you very much.